this is AG 1.5 horsepower split unit. There are some common faults you can get on them. Like now, this one is the inside is working, but the outside is not working. So I'm trying to find where the problem is coming from. So first of all, when you get to this place, you lose the screws that are holding the cover. For you to open the cover, as you lose, you remove the cover, you drop. One after the other, make sure that all the screws are safe. You open the outdoor unit, the cover, then you check to find out first of all where you go, because the first place you go to capacitor and check if the capacitor is okay. When you lose the capacitor, you remove them, unplug the clips. As you unplug the clips, the next thing you do, you check and you go to your meter. You use your meter to find out where the problem is coming from. Yes. Okay. Now you use your meter. You set your meter range to UF capacitor. You set it above 100. You go. You press so that you will be able to read your meter. This is 100 microfarad. So for you to make use of the meter, you now go. This is like this capacitor is 35 UF plus 1.5. First of all, you go to the common. You read
the 1.5 is the one that start up the fan.
Yeah, the 1.5 is the one that start up the fan. You check first of all. You check the fan. You read the fan. You can see now that this one, the fan is okay. You can see the 1.5. The fan is okay. You turn it to the compressor, which is supposed to give you 35 UF. You read. If it's up to 35 UF, it will read. Now you can see it's not reading. That this is completely dead. This capacitor is completely dead. What you have to do, you keep that one. You bring another one that is good. You read. You go first of all. You go to start running. You read to your fan. The fan will give you, as you can see, this one that is good. You can see the 1.5 UF is reading. You go to the starting compressor. You can see it's reading 33.0. It's supposed to be 35.0. Even this one is not up to. It has a little fault, but it's supposed to. But it's a bit okay than the other one. The previous one cannot read. Why this one is reading 33.0? The other one cannot read at all.
But it can
that one
start
is completely
the compressor.
dead. But this can start the compressor now. This, as you can see, it can start the compressor, but it's not up to the standard, because the standard this compressor needs is 35 UF. Why this one is giving you 33.0? Like 2 UF is out already, but it can start the compressor, but the fan is okay. As you can see, the fan is still 1.5. It's reading very okay. That's the common fault you have to you encounter when you get to 1.5 like this. You check your, first of all, when you're indoor, you check the indoor, everything is okay. You check if it's transferring to the outdoor. If it's transferring, you come to your capacitor. When you check the capacitor is okay. Another thing you would have to do, you go to your compressor. You lose this place to read, for you to read the compressor if the compressor is reading. That's the thing you can do. You pull, you go again. You lose here. This is the compressor terminal. We call it compressor terminal. You lose the terminal. That's if the capacitor is okay and the compressor is not picking. You go here and you lose the terminal to check if, in case if there is any wire, any cut wire. If there is no cut wire, all you have to do, you check there is no cut wire. You go back again. You cover the terminal cover.
Is this what they call overload?
Yeah, this one has internal overload. There's no overload. We have the one that has external overload and internal overload. This particular one now has internal overload.
Okay, it comes with the compressor.
Yes, it comes with the compressor. It's inside the compressor.
If the compressor is bad, it means that the overload is bad.
Exactly.
So they don't change this overload?
No, they don't change this one because this one is internal. Okay, but the external one can be changed.
Okay.
Yes. So you cover back, you lock. You now have to get a new capacitor for you to be able to identify if really the compressor is okay or is not okay. You have to cover the everything. Make sure everything you lose, you cover it according to how you lose them. You cover them back, and then now fix the capacitor back. That is the one that is good. You go to the capacitor. This is, we call this one starting from the compressor. Starting from the compressor, you have where you go to the capacitor. The capacitor, you see where the right arm, you put the starting that is coming from the compressor. You bring the starting from the fan, which is ready. You see where the right fan, you plug it to the fan. These ones, we call them running. You see where the right C, which is common, you plug them to the common.
Or the blues.
Yes, that's the blues. You plug them to the common. The next thing you do, you tight back your terminal, your capacitor holder for it to hold the capacitor, so that it will not shift and maybe the wire two wires bridge together. As soon as you are through with this, whatever the next thing you will do, you go to your terminal cable to fix them up, to see if the compressor will peak. As if first of all you tighten the common as the life you are putting. You go to the neutral, see where the right life and neutral. You go to the neutral, you peak. As you can see now, because this capacitor is okay, you can see the fan is turning, you can see the compressor has peaked. So meaning that this capacitor is okay and everything has worked now. This is how to check the faults.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Thank you.